Gets the... The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Sutton now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
And when you look at him, you see that he's got all the tools you want in a quarterback. The big frame, the quick release, strong arm, has escapability. The issue sometimes, tries to do too much. Instead of just taking the throws that are available to him, and occasionally turnovers get him into trouble.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 15 carries, 115 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Let's go.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
nah.
That's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Hines. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Mahomes to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Gives a sack to Lorenzo Carter. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
To throw is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And connecting here with DJ Shark. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now a give right side. It's Hines. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. Now here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Wentz now to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. Taylor's got the first down and more. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
40 yards on the ground for him so far. Working with a 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And now the Colts called on their field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. Lutz now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. But DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Colts come to the line, ready to start. Wentz now on 1st down. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. 2nd and 16. Now a give to Taylor. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. The Colts on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Wentz will give to Taylor on the draw. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A 40-yard punt, no return, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run with Hines. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running left, Taylor. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now Wentz on third down. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
On second down now, it's Hines. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, are they getting downfield, creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Wentz going to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. KC's offense ready to take over. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 36, Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Butker's kick here is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 30 on 2nd down, Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin in East Rutherford with Miami visiting the Jets in an AFC East matchup. And they are at halftime with the Dolphins holding on to the lead. Tua Tagovailoa having as hot a start as you can. 4 first-half touchdown passes. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Shark's got it left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Let's go.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. To throw, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mahomes now to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On second and goal, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for third and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Touchdown! DJ Chark, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Sutton now to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of this. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Throwing now is Wentz. He's got his man. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Gallup, 82 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. They only needed 3 plays. The Colts, there's a touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. To throw, it's Wentz. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Wentz to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Uchenna Nwosu able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Gallup, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. Looks good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hines. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Hines. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They run again with Hines. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. Now here's Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Back now in Indianapolis. From the 9, 2nd and 5. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now Wentz on third down. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Wentz. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. On the draw is Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Throwing is Wentz. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And he has been a busy, productive man. He's been throwing the ball all over the place.
And this takes me out of the realm of being an analyst. Right now, watching him, I just feel like a fan. This is so much fun. Vision is open. Ball's being delivered well. He's just having a tremendous, exceptional day.
And he's over 400 yards already. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
On first down, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right, because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looks a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. DJ Chark, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Meanwhile, Wentz's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Wentz. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Again, it's Wentz. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Wentz now to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. Now after the sack, Wentz and the Colts, they're left looking at a 3rd and long. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And he'll find Pittman. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And a look now at Nelson, who remains down. He appears to be shaken up a bit. We'll check on his status when we get back. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. From the 22, Wentz. And incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, right back to Hines. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Hines. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Look, I played the game, I missed the shot. I had the incident, forgot I knew finesse, for flexing, I fell out and cut the check, monopolize, reset, but